can't stop those things. Those history has come, it has been established, and you will never get away from. You will never wake up one day and see those things disappeared. The only way to disappear from your own wall is to build your own walls, consolidate your own wall, get yourself a better, a better sense of humor, sense of life, and this kind of things. And that is the only way to eradicate those things. But complaining and talking about it, trying to, see how to make other people feel certain way about you. You shouldn't force people to like you, okay, to see you in a certain way. You make yourself that certain way, and everybody will see you that way over time. That's how I will respond to those things. Yep. But see, lazy people like going around complaining. They hate us, they don't like us. People will always hate you because they don't see anything attractive about you. So make yourself attractive, and that whole stuff will stop. Now about this that I was talking about, Nigeria in question. In particular, Nigeria, our police will always come after somebody who is trying to help, trying to see that people are awoken, people wake up from their sleeps and get to even understand that there is a law in the country. These are the people that they target. How can anybody on their own, in their open eyes, say me I'm defaming? I am an elderly man trying to awaken the young people from their slumber. Okay, that's what I've been doing, waking them up, telling them that there are other ways, there are lives. Okay, things can be done differently from the way you guys do things. It can't be drug deal. You can't be dealing on drugs. You cannot be, drunk, alcoholic, this kind of things. You cannot be doing those things. As young people, they're not good. Okay, so you as young people, you guys should be aware of anything that will get you addicted. Okay, sex can get you addicted. You want to fuck anything you see. Drink alcohol can get you addicted. You want to drink anything like you see. What do they call it? What is his name? Smoke. Okay, ganja, weed. Okay, I know it's for you, especially young people. Don't do it. Don't do those things. Yes, because I remember when I was very, very young, when I was you guys' age, when I was young man, then you need to get 1,000 followers, okay, and you have to pay for that, or you should come when I'm doing tap 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 tap, or you find those live stream where they do tap tap tap. Go and tap. Your hand will fat, your hand will swell up, or you pay and get 1,000 followers so that you can do everything. Go to your live stream, do everything everybody is doing. So choose. Your fate is in your hands. So now, that is it. When I was young, I think that when I was in my 30s, I remember 2001, when I was in my 30s, I think 2002 or 2001. When was the Korea Japan stuff, like the football, whatever? Can anybody remind me? It's a long time. I'm losing my memories. Yeah, from 50s. Yeah, 53 now. 53 now. Elderly from 53, from 50, sorry, 50 upward. I call them elders. Yep. 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay. At least the first 50 years of their life is full of experience. There is nothing new. So at 53, you think I'm not an elderly man? Is that what you're saying? That I shouldn't be elder. I should be youth. Do I look like a youth? Do I look like I'm young? Like I'm youth? Is it because I'm using filter? Do you want to see my true face? Should I show you my real face? You believe all these things that you're saying? Can't you see how my head moves slowly? You should know from the movement of my head. From the way my head moves, you should know. If you can't figure that, forget it. It means you can't figure out anything. If you see the way my neck move and my necks rotate, you can't figure that out. Look at the line in my neck. You can't figure that out. Keep deceiving yourself. You think we are age mate? You think we are 40s, 30s like this? Well, I will appreciate that. Maybe that's a good compliment. That's a compliment to me. I will appreciate that. But don't get yourself, don't be deceived. You're talking to an old man, an elderly man. So we have reached out to people who want to get this going in the USA, and they have contacted with the persons in charge in the NMS laboratory. I don't like doing those things, chatting people behind the scene. But yesterday, I just had to chat somebody who was interested to carry on with that process. Lawyer is involved, and herself. So I don't just want to, bring out their personality. But so far, they said they spoke to Megan Hessler, one of the lady whose signature was in that document, signed by Megan Hessler. So she was contacted, and she confirmed that some samples were brought to them, but further investigation continue to know whether those things that were listed, the document, whatever, everything that document says, the one that we have right now here with the CTC stamp, whether that was exactly the same document that was issued. Was there any alter? Was there anything that is alter? And again, what was the history? What was given to them? What was information given to them? We have to know that, because when Lagos State came there, they have to give them some history so that they will know they have to know what to work, areas of specialization. You can't just go to pathologists or toxicologists, just tell them to just conduct tests. They're going to be conducting a wide range of tests. You have to give them some history, basic things to work with. Okay, this person was said to have been injected by a nurse, and so we don't know. Okay, we have this, we have that, we have that. So we want to know whether we can confirm that through tests, through using advanced tools to test them, this and that. So they will have a background of what happened. Without the background, no toxicology just want to work like that, or pathologists. They will need to have a background. Otherwise, it's going to take them long time to have something tangible. So we want to know what's up, how it went, and I've not been updated back at it. But what I was most interested in, I was interested in the other guys who I was telling to get the FBI or the American police intelligence involved, because we do not believe any of them in that NMS at this point. They've been dribbling us. They told us at first Mohbad never had a sample there. And right now we are seeing some individuals who are coming up to take responsibility. We want to challenge their initial statement. Why were they telling us that Mohbad never had this there? And we can only believe this only if a police investigator is involved. Okay, whereby we have necessary department who are responsible to check documents, to follow up informations. They will go and check all of these things. In fact, if possible, they want to see those samples. Those samples that was sent, they will do DNA on those samples, and then they will see whether it match with Mohbad's DNA. They will check the blood group, everything. They will see whether it's taken from Mohbad's body. That's an investigation. That is what I wanted. But they say they would, anyway, let me just reserve some of those comments until I hear back from them again to see what's up. But any other group who is working as well, let's make sure that we do it very, very fast, because the battleground right now is at the NMS. We're trying to confirm what was sent to the NMS, because we have some individuals coming to claim that it was sent to them. And now it's not just the BBC. Megan Hessler, the lady whose name was in that document signed by her, claimed that they received such sample. We don't know how much. Maybe she might have been paid. We don't know. But we will get to the root of it. Okay. So, guys, I'm very, very hungry. Let me see. I need to play music and get food for myself. Asun Wumi for burying Mohbad? Can we sue? Why did Wunmi bury Mohbad? That is what I'm interested in. Why did Wunmi bury Mohbad? Wunmi, did you bury Mohbad or not? Don't tell me you don't know about you don't know what I'm talking about. There's a video evidence. I ask again. I'm gonna ask 3 times. Did you bury Mohbad? Did you bury Mohbad, Wunmi? The last time did you bury Mohbad? You know, now they keep saying there is no evidence. But now we have evidence of you in the video pouring sand on Mohbad's grave. What do you call that? Were you joking? She's 24. I think she's 24. She doesn't know what it means. She doesn't know what it means to pack sand and pour on someone's casket. She doesn't know what that means. She's 24. That is a criminal act. Section 48 of Lagos State Criminal Law says, thou shalt not bury. Okay? So now me, I don't care. I will ask you, Wunmi, who sent you to go and bury Mohbad? Maybe you will say, Baba send us. I didn't see Baba there, but I see you there, you and some gangs. The question is, who sent you to go and do what you did? God of industry. Industry God, Glabibli. Industry God sent that. Better be careful. Don't start this morning. No. Don't even start this morning. What do you mean by industry God sent her? Were you there? You part of them?
Industrial gods. I mean,
this invisible industrial God, I don't know. For you to know this lady is a liar, I know it must be a lawyer. They are looking for someone to put the blame on. That's what they told her. Wunmi doesn't have mind to do any such thing. Hey, Mama Ese, how are you? Mama Ese. All this one, I don't. I only want to Jawo Kurondoro Mohbad.
good morning.
You know her, right?
Papariano, remember, Wunmi used her mouth to say that she knows what by Mohbad. And we all saw her, she went to bury Mohbad. She said, but the gods of the industry will not allow her to talk. She did not say the public. She did not say because she was being bullied. She said the gods of the industry will not allow her to talk. So she is their agent now. She worked as a terminator. She did their bidding. They asked her to do what she did. And we also will be putting sand, burying Mohbad, doing the bidding of the gods of the industry. They sent her. That's the answer. That's my own logical answer. Nothing more.
So industry gods sent Wunmi to go and bury Mohbad.
We need to now ask ourselves on this platform, who are the industry gods? Paparano, let's do topic on this one.
Naira Marley is not an industry god as far as I'm concerned. It's not.
I don't know.
It's too small.
We need to dig deep to know. We need to bring the topic to this platform. Let's discuss the industry gods. Who are the industry gods? Paparano, do show on that one. We need to do show on that topic itself, please. Because this platform is the platform of truth, scientific one, where we come to analyze facts, not them say. Am I correct?
Confirm.
So please let's analyze to know who are the industry gods. Abeg. And this topic has come up, it won't go down until we dissect everything concerning this topic. Soma, please, if you are listening, come up. This week is the week of industry gods.
No. Leave
Mr.
some
Andy,
leave some
let's
beg.
see.
Some idea, some amount. Some sometime we do man take.
Why I'm calling her up is because she knows how to
Soma is
do
every
it.
Sunday. She's available every Sunday. She's not available random like that this time.
She will come, she
Full
will
of school.
investigate them and bring their list according to her with fact and evidence. I trust her. So that's it. Oh. We are
Soma
not joking.
if Tobari wala Soma was having Soma. Is
We
Soma
are not.
wọ́n fẹ́ tẹnu mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí nǹkan tó yẹ pé kò sọ̀nà ọ̀bẹ akọ
Yes,
tẹnu mọ́.
Benny, don't play. This case of Mohbad is not going any soon from here. Let them know. I want it to sink into their head.
Today
Who are
make
the
9 months and a day Mohbad was killed.
yeah? Sad.
No, today
Sad.
make 9 months. Yeah, Mohbad and 11.
11.
Today's 9 months. Exactly 9 months Mohbad was killed. Today's
Papa
11th.
Rano, I want to bring this to your notice. If you remember, then Sam Larry used to go around with Sam Larry himself, rather, used to go around with Mohbad to Kenya and other places. Like according to Naira Marley, that's what he said. Because I am not here to fabricate issues. I am here to lay facts. This is a fact-finding platform. It's scientific. Now, when he was in Daddy Freeze show, Naira Marley was in Daddy Freeze show, he said that even when Mohbad wants to go out with Sam Larry, at times, Mohbad won't tell him, but he knows he has gone out.
When did they have that show? Some like Freeze and Normally.
It was on it was that same September.
I hope you're not talking about the Reno Mokri.
I think it was Reno. Sorry.
Reno Mokri. All right, go
It was
on.
Reno. Sorry. That same month that Mohbad was died, he said that Sam Larry would take him out to Kenya without his knowledge. He will call Mohbad, "Where are you?" And he said he will now say he's hanging out with Sam Larry. Meanwhile, he has gone for a show in Kenya with Sam Larry, and he knows about the show even before Mohbad take off. But Mohbad won't tell him. So they hang out. Sam Larry hangs out with Mohbad very well, in and outside of the country. Even this Ikorodu show that he went last, somebody was seen in a video shouting, "Sam Larry Makpaelale."
The person said Sam Larry Makpaedan, not Lale.
That's it. Then there was another video where Mohbad went to Lasso to have a show. He was beaten in that video by Sam Larry and his boys. In that their main Lasso hall, the student hall, was crying and coming out from the hall, beaten by Sam Larry and his boys. So it's not today. For Wunmi to now say he does not know Sam Larry, he is a pathetic.
Do you think it's a good idea if I say they should ask Sam Larry the receipt of Mohbad, of him paying 2 million to Mohbad, and let's pay Sam Larry back that money? What do you
Yes,
think?
yes, or he should bring evidence that he paid Mohbad that money for the show, which of course is a lie, and the police themselves they know because they are complicit in this. They
How
are
can
just
you pay Mohbad?
supporting the
Someone like that is even close to Mohbad, you may not even need to pay Mohbad. Maybe just, it's just a show. How can Mohbad even be charging you?
I am not even sure if this lady that what's the name? This other musician where whose mom died, Mohbad went to play in the mom's burial. She sang Iminado. Iminado, Iminado. What's the name of that lady? You know the lady I'm talking about. She's also a musician.
Tiwa.
Iwa Savage. Yeah. Mohbad went to play in the mom's burial and it was for free. He didn't charge her anything. So why would Mohbad charge Sam Larry to go and play in his father or mother's burial when they are always hanging out together? And even in Mohbad's show, when the going was good, when taking, for example, taking Mohbad to Kenya to go and do a show, you, the thug, Sam Larry, you will eat from his sweat now. Because when they start spraying him money, you will pick the money and put in your pocket. So you've always been hanging out with him because of the benefits you get. So why would he now charge you for going to your whatever mother or father's burial? It's a lie. The police know and they're complicit in this. We cannot remove the police from this trouble that they have caused. They are the main problem here. That the reason why we are having a blackout. They don't want to do the needful. They don't want to keep mobile justice. And they know the industry gods, the police know. And we need to telling them that she don't want to talk because the industry gods will not allow her to talk. So why is Tolani coming around to say, it's because they are bullying Wunmi, that's why Wunmi don't want to talk? It's a lie. But we know the reason why she's not talking. It's because of the industry gods. So we are looking at who are the industry gods. Let's start tracing them. We need investigators that will come on this platform. Bring evidence, bring facts. This last Ikorodu show, like I heard, but I didn't see any video to it, that even this King Jaja of Opobo was at the backstage with Cubana chief priest and Sam Larry and some other people like Obele. They were at the backstage. So, and they said, if you are an artist, you need to go to backstage first to sit with those people before you now go and perform. And after your performance, you still go back again, if possible. So they will know you before.
Are you saying you mean Obale Gushi was in that show? Is that what you're saying? You had to.
I heard, but I didn't see any video to that. So we need to know who are the industry gods. I'm a fuck boy. This Mohbad case is not going any sooner. We've just started. Who is saying there are no industry gods? Are you on earth or in the grave? Lisa, you better delete yourself from this platform. Wunmi said the industry gods. So why are you saying that there are no industry gods? You better keep quiet. Ma fi ogun pa ẹ́ bí tó wà ẹ́. Parano, please continue. I'm here.
Okay. So we are sorting out the industry gods that was mentioned. Though we personally, I don't think there's any industry god. There's any industry god. I think Wunmi herself is an industry god because she's a rapper. Wunmi is a rapper. So she's the upcoming industry god. In fact, maybe the father of her baby is an industry god, but I know that this industry god is related to Wunmi. This industry god is only Wunmi that know this industry god because it is either the industry god is Wunmi or the industry god is the father of the baby of Wunmi. Then the industry god is you see, God, oh my sure. There's one thing for sure right now with the testimony of Prime Boy. Yeah, go on, talk, speak. Speak now. Are you there? You called me. So, with the testimony of Prime Boy, we come to see that right now, anybody can call baby Liam, quote and unquote, Mohbad called the child a bastard, according to Prime Boy's statement. If Wunmi is so confident that that is not the case, let Wunmi sue Prime Boy and DNA will be done. Wunmi, Alpha, sue Prime Boy to court. They say Mohbad called that child a bastard child. Is that true or not, Wunmi? What's up? Do you still want to use that child to harvest Mohbad's property? Wunmi, I'm asking question, Alpha, Kilon Chele. Alpha, it's in the pa. Kilon Chele. Àwọn tó fẹ́ jẹ lára ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Wunmi ní bóyá kóhun ti máa jọrọ̀. Wunmi is supposed to be enjoying the wealth. All the wealth that Mohbad left. Wunmi is supposed to be enjoying those wealth. You know? Bóyá kó ti máa jẹ ọ̀rọ̀ at 24 wàá gbà yìí.
So my chicken BT paparano by. That's a
Ilé ọ̀ṣẹ́ chicken o, ilé bushmeat ilé o, chicken bí ti bá o, ilé ìjọ chicken.
What part of the bushmeat is this one? Really lap.
You can also be chopping antelope like me. All your power coil.
I'm telling you. So I get all. In fact, you can imagine your aura. How did she even sleep?
Okay. Oh my God.
He's an evil spirit.
I'm not very antelope.
Ó fẹ́ máa jẹ ọ̀ràn òkété from Tesco. Ó fẹ́ máa jẹ ọ̀ràn òkété kó máa fi shinap, or is it contract to come to Malian's house? It has been a plan. They had a plan, like, how do we harvest this upcoming artist? Harvesting them is let them blow and kill. Sorry, I don't want to use that word here. Let's blow them and buy them. That is the ulterior motive. The plan of those that arranged the competition. Before that competition, he has always been a local champion. Mohbad has always been a local champion in Ikorodu. Been doing his thing. And he had been going to Dubai. Been doing his thing. In fact, he had even brought his first fruits like Christians would do to their father. The father said he brought 300,000 and said, Daddy, this is my first money. He brought that money before he got into Naira Marley's competition. And the father prayed for him and used that money to buy instruments in the church. So he had been doing well in his own capacity before he got into the competition for Naira Marley. So that competition was like a game plan of the industry gods to harvest unsuspecting, innocent, ambitious, upcoming little ones that have interest in doing music, which Mohbad fair play. So for Wunmi to say it is the industry gods, I tell you, hold on to it. We are going to break this topic. We are not going any sooner away from this topic. It means they really exist rather. They exist. She knows what she's saying. She has been moving with Naira Marley. She was in the house before Mohbad won the competition. She was in Naira Marley's house. So she knows what she's saying. They exist. They are the people that stay in the backstage. They are the same people Karimo said Mohbad went to visit on his way to the show. Karimo said we are not talking about the people he went to hang out with before going for the show. They are the same people that zip Very Dark Man mouth when he was shouting DNA, he will solve this situation, this, that. He was really coming hard on this Mohbad case. Very Dark Man was coming hard on Mohbad case. All of a sudden, they invited him to Lagos, and that was it. He zipped up, will not say anything. Investigation into this industry got started. The thing about Sosiko Lonkusi, we want to know who are the industry gods. Farana, please continue. More wisdom.
So, as I've said again, that for me, I want to think that the industry girl, this Wumi herself, or some gangs of people that are attached to her, like maybe cultic people who are attached to her, and they are the one who came to rescue her immediately. You know, again, there's one thing that continue to become a big question. Okay, why was Very Dark Man invited by this Davido and Cubana, and this same Cubana and Davido, they were in the scene, like their presence was felt in the scene. If we had never had Davido name, that giving money to Mohbad, why even giving them money for casket? That is a sign for me. That is a headlight of investigation. An investigation opens from that direction. Cubana, Prime Boy came to report Mohbad to you. When you go back, what did you tell Mohbad? Did you take what Prime Boy came to tell you serious? When you go back to that car, you saw Mohbad. How did you see Mohbad? Did you see Mohbad bleeding? Because according to the police, all those times that Prime Boy went to Cubana, it is assumed that there had been a fight, that there had been a bleeding. So Cubana, how did you see Mohbad? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. And the Soso Bereka, the guy who hosted the show, he made a video last year. He came live saying that there was no fight in their show, that nobody had a fight in that show. That's what the organizer of the show said. Police, where are you getting this fight that you said happened? Organizers of shows don't want problem. They said there was no fight. Soso Bereka, yes. Soso Bereka said there was no fight in their show. I watched the video. The video is available. It's online. He said there wasn't any fight. Even from the way, see, all of them are suspicious. Even the same person who was reporting against the fight, he was reading paper. He was reading. He was taking his face down like this. There wasn't any fight. He was reading, and he was on live. He wasn't free to talk. And then I began to ask a question. I said, how big is Mohbad? There's a question somebody asked here. I don't know whether it's I don't know who asked the question. Let me not give the credit. I think it's one man like that came here. How big is Mohbad that will cost? Oh no, it's no. It's not. I'm muting here. How big is Mohbad? I think it's Lord Ash. There's this guy that came here a few days ago. That how big is Mohbad that all these persons want to be going after him? And that is a very disturbing question for me. I don't know. if Oba Elegushi, if Oba Said Ademola Elegushi is being alleged, if Davido is alleged, Kubana is alleged, look at these guys. Is there any one of them that looks hungry? None of them looks hungry. Each and every one of them seems richer than Mohbad. What is that exact thing that they will have been looking for from Mohbad? Mohbad is not the only artist. There are other artists who have so many songs, who are also doing well. What is so special about this Mohbad home? What is so special? And the fame that these guys have at the time, Mohbad doesn't have that fame. He wasn't famous like them at the time. Like now he's more famous than them. But at the time, he wasn't famous than them. Let me bring this account.
Wait, so did you really?
Papa Rhino, for make sure you connect. Make sure you connect to Papa Rhino for everybody, and bring this account because I don't want to make the same reach up to me, and they said they have taken that upon themselves. Lawyer was gotten yesterday. In fact, it was a lawyer of that company that was involved, and the individual they contacted some persons whose name was in the document. The name was Megan Hessler. So she was contacted. They discussed about this with her. So and then because of their stance, because they needed to, it's a serious stand. Like the lawyer was involved. So, but this particular point, they need to have a seminar, like a three-way conversation between the parties, the lawyers and the parties involved, and that lady whose signature was in that document. So they need to do this investigation. So I'm still waiting to see what happens there. Why some other individuals are saying they're going to go there to investigate themselves to see whether this NMS result is real, whether it's coming from them. So we will continue to push forward for that to see how we can have the authentication of that particular result. Okay, whether or not that was correct or not, or not. But at the moment, what we were told is that the lady said that they received a sample of that patient. I don't know why now they are accepting that. They didn't accept to that initially, but again, for me, I've said that let's get in U.S. authorities. Okay, I want there to be like a criminal complaint, a criminal case complaint, forgeries like this. Okay, if we report that NMS of forgery or suspected forgery, then it is now the job of the American police to conduct an investigation and give back feedback to the public or to the complainant, okay, about whatever their findings are. Unless American police want to come into this and make, and not shed the light. Well, I don't think they want to do that. I mean, who want to be controlling the whole world? Who wants to control the whole world? You see?
Parano, I just want to say something from my own perspective. Perspective of this whole thing called the fine of Mohbad. It's a seasonal fame, but I want you to look at it this way: that from your question, you said, is it that these people you mentioned are not bigger than Mohbad? So why would they be after him? I tell you, it is not the way you are looking at it. Look at it from this angle. Look at it like they are doing business with these upcoming and rising stars. Look at it like it is a part of their business. It's one of the things they do to get money, to remain big. I'm not saying doing this kind of thing is the only thing they do. They do other things. They do drugs and other things. But they are now starting to go into this line of business. That is bringing up a contest, organizing a contest, a competition where up and rising stars will go compete. Then the winner will be signed into contract. Then it will become big. They will take him out, go for shows in Kenya, in Europe, and everywhere. Let him be well known. And once his hard currency starts loading, they huff him and share the royalties and share the loot. They have their in-house lawyer, like the one that was seen at the scene where Mohbad was laid in state in the house. You understand what I mean? Look at it that way. So it is a new line of business that they have started. They've cleaned up Mohbad's transaction. The next one now is Adura. And that's the one we can see. But I know, apart from Adura, another one will still come. So that is a new line of business that these industry gods have set up for themselves. I want you to think in this dimension. Think about what I have said. And truly, if you logically follow this case, you'll be correct at the end of the day. Because science is about logic, it's about consistency. And that is why you will eventually get a conclusive, valid answer. Just use this for moment of thought. Maybe in your quiet time, think about this. So that's my opinion anyway. Or what do you think? Napariano.
Hey, when I finish eating like this, I just think of going to nap and then sleep. So, but anyway, what was your question?
I wasn't
Were you
taking the
talking?
question. I got industry gods. And that's not the only business they do. They do drugs. But now, organizing contest, bringing up and rising stars, make them blow and buy them is another chain of business that they are also going to start doing. They have started with Mohbad and they are done. And now Adura is the next. And who will be next? So that is how they keep reaping these innocent souls. And why are they doing this? It's because, take for example now, after they have acquired Mohbad, they are in charge of his accounts. They can get all his royalties in and outside of the country. They know how to go and get the MoneyGram, get the hard currency, the dollars from his in social media accounts. They know how to go and stop, Paparano. They know how to, cash out from all of his sweat. You get what I mean? Will you stop? Okay, now remove this Wumi's pink hat from your head so that so that you will not look like her. The hat is affecting you there. Golden Sea, you're welcome. Please unmute and let's just have a conversation.
Thank you, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. The host is
Good morning,
sleeping.
everybody.
Let's allow him after
Good
Bushmeat.
afternoon.
He needs to go and.
Yeah.
So if you have been following
What you said, yes. Though is your opinion.
It's just my observation. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just what I observe.
Now, let me say
industry
something
gods, they are doing
concerning
business with human life.
Let me say something about that industry goals that Wunmi mentioned. If Wunmi should say there are some industry goals behind the closet, that means Wunmi herself have a business with them and Mohbad, but Mohbad doesn't know about it that much, but Wunmi knew better, deeply, even extremely. What is the business they have together? And who are the industry goats Wunmi is pointing at? Who are those people that she said they will not let her talk? She cannot talk because of the industry goats. Could we not believe that those industry goats silent people quietly without people knowing anything about it? So if it's that, yes, definitely there are a lot of talented people that they brought down and no one to question them. Hidden, nobody knew. They have been doing it for a very long time silently and nobody knew anything.
Mohbad said it now. Go back by 13 she. Me never fish a shame. Wunmi knows the industry
So,
god. They are
is so could we should not say that a lot of people, before you can be a full musician, you have to do some sacrifices. There are some people you have to listen to apart from the person that signed you, that signed you to that industry, to his own what's it called, when they signed you. There are signees. Apart from that, there are some other things they do behind, isn't it? So if is that the case, Wunmi has a lot of things, a lot of questions to answer. Label, thank you so much, sis. Let assuming we are record label, thank you, K. Let assuming we are in a country whereby they knew. It's not as if they don't know what to do, but they just purposely not to do the right thing at the right time. The very first day, Wunmi mentioned that statement. They could have invite Wunmi for questioning. Let me use that word. They're supposed to invite her. What do you mean by that word? What do you mean by industry gods? Who are the industry gods? And if she refused to speak, they need to torture her until she'll speak. Mention the name of those industry gods. That is that. Now, let's go back to the Naira Marley's speech. Naira Marley said we should thank him that is not a serial, it's not a serial killer. That means he's telling us that he has been killing, but not a serial one. They need to call him as well, sit him down for questioning, which is deep questionings. They need to ask them one after the other. Because what do you mean that people should thank you that you're not a serial killer? They should thank you for what? Because the government is not working. If it's working, they need to pick Naira Marley, Wunmi, and Iya Mohbad that said, Josilo ni pe ko logun pa. Exactly. Were you there? Who are the people that they told you? And if you look at Wunmi and Yadura conversation, two of them, they are almost saying the same thing. Wunmi said because of they find Mohbad because of Liam. Liam, the dead that Liam supposed to die. That is what Mohbad died. Why? What led to that conversation? What did you think?
Obema Kenje. She also mentioned Obe.
This is not even about Obema Kenje now. Who buying him? Who? Tell us. What led to that statement that you're saying you could Mohbad? And yesterday, thank God that Annie was here. Annie was telling us the kind of medication overdose. If you people are here, you hear Annie.
I saw the video.
All those medication that they are giving Mohbad, putting in his food, to the point that it's overdose. Okay, now this is where we now need Karimo. You can see, I'm not an investigative journalist too. You can see I'm just picking them one by one. Now we pick what's it called? What's his name? Wunmi, number 1. Naira Marley, number 2. Now Karimo. Iya Mohbad, number 3. Then Karimo. Now Karimo should now come out Now Karimo should not come out and explain to us the kind of drugs, medication, treatment that is given Wunmi to give to what's it called, Mohbad. What are the kind of medication syringes? What is the name of those things? What is the name of the medicine? Hold on. So what is the name of the syringes? Karimo needs to come out and explain to the world, explain to everybody. Are you a doctor? Did you even test that person before a doctor can prescribe a medication for you, a certain medication, even if it's paracetamol? The doctor have to see you. Number one, the doctor have to test you. He have to check your body to know the kind of medication he have to give you. Karimo wa nílùú òyìnbó l'America. Karimo is in America. Yes, my sister. Karimo is in America. And you are prescribing a medication, telling somebody in Nigeria to buy this kind of medication. Kemi Oluloyo, I can even play that thing again. Paparano permits me. Kemi Oluloyo says something. She said, there's one particular medicine is not in Nigeria. So if Karimo is going to lie, just try to package your story very well. There's one medication in that syringes that is not sold in Nigeria. It's only outside the country that you can get that medication, not in Nigeria. That medicine is not in Nigeria. So Mohbad is already, test, you do not check him, you do not see him one-on-one, and you are telling Wunmi, what did Wunmi tell you that is happening to Mohbad, to the point that you are prescribing those medication for Wunmi to give to him? Oh yeah, what did you tell Karimo? And Karimo, did you see Mohbad? Did you check him before giving what's it called, Wunmi, those medication to give to insert on Mohbad's body, to the point that Mohbad is not sleeping like a baby, sleeping like a dying dog? Come out and tell us, what kind of doctor or nurse are you? Somebody only call on phone and said, oh, my doctor, you are having a headache, and tell, okay, go and buy this, buy that. For what reason? There needs to call Karimo as well. Now, let's go to Darosha. Darosha will not tell me that is not aware of those medicine that's, what's it called? Those medication that Wunmi, Karimo has been sending to Wunmi, and Wunmi has been using it for Mohbad, that he is not aware. Of course, he's aware. He's aware. And now he's claiming that you love him. Your love, they take your love away from you. Your love is gone. Who is your love? Medicine after death. The love that you people are there, you are there looking at him till he passed away. And after he's even gone, you did not call his father first, but you were able to, you and Wunmi were able to call 100 people. 100 people in the house before Papa arrived. On that staircase. Your love that you put on that staircase, the owner of the house. Mohbad is not your house boy, it's not your house apple. It's the owner of this house. She will not abuse you, will not abuse you. You know, so now we are saying your love, your love, your love, your love. You can't kill your love. Now can't sit down at the wait. So now you can't tell us now, say, now your love, oh, now your one thing, oh, now your kinekon, the people even can't go like that. You know, even can't carry phone, call him Papa face. Baba Mohbad, when he said, when Baba Mohbad said, and I quote, he said, when he got to the house, he messed almost 100 people. What are those 100 people doing there? What are the affairs doing there? Before Baba Mohbad, what is the lawyer? Lawyer man that lawyer. What is he doing? To the point the lawyer was saying, nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa tabara ọkọ àtàbó nílé. It's because we are doing, those police, they are not doing their thoroughly investigation. Did Mohbad tell PA of what's it called? Now, Davido, that Mohbad doesn't have money? Talokwe. And when Nippon of collabo, they are not saying they want to do collabo. What kind of stupid collabo is that? Who called that PA to the point that the what's it called? Davido is not selling 2 million. Did they tell him that there's no money to bury him? Did they tell him that? And when the hospital tell them, take him to morgue, why did they take him back home? Two hospital told them, take the body to morgue. Darosha,
And the police cannot.
who did you call at the police station? One by one. We are picking it one by one. Who did you call when you and Baba take the body to police station for police reports? Baba said, I want to sign. Baba said, I've signed. It's now left for them to give him the police report. You went outside to receive a call. Coming back, the police, one of the police officer came and said, they cannot release it to you. Who did you call? Sure.
God
Shame on you
forgive us.
people that you can kill the flesh, but you cannot kill the soul. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ lè pààyàn lóòótọ́ kẹ́ mú jẹ ni, ẹ bá ti pa ẹ̀mí yẹn now. No, now fuck up. Now for don't kill that soul gangan. Now can't kill only flesh. Ojú tì yín, ẹ lè pa ara ṣùgbọ́n ẹ lè pa ẹ̀mí. You na fit kill the body, but I no fit kill the soul. Look at it now. It's not a shameful thing. Now the soul is haunting you people. Oh hunting, to the point that anywhere they go to for solution. Did you hear Bukky Jesse? Yoba, go back and listen to what Bukky Jesse said. Okay? So don't say one story since 9 months today. What is the next to do now? Go back. If you're not following up, go back. Yoba. Ekpada. Go and listen to what Bukky Jesse said. Go back. The more Baba is trying his best to go to different ways, different places, different places to get solution. Ben on and block and block it. What are you guys covering? What are you guys covering? Tiba Baba lọ báyìí táwọn any step tó bá ti mú, any step tí wọ́n bá ti mú, go and check ni. Ẹ kọ́kọ́ lọ check kó tó di pé mama sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Go and check. Tẹ́ bá ń follow up ni, you will not talk the way you are talking. Okay? Any step Baba take or any step the legal team take, ẹ máa ti sáré ṣe kíni, ẹ ti fi irọ́ yín àti àgbọn àrékérekè yín ẹ ti fi bò mọ́lẹ̀. You see? But òkùnkùn lè borí mọ́lẹ̀ o. Òkùnkùn kẹ̀ níléwájú mọ́lẹ̀. You know, òkùnkùn lè borí mọ́lẹ̀. You guys should continue doing what you guys are doing. But you guys like it or not, you like it or not, the devil likes it or not. Even make everybody self back up for this justice, say they no do again. Kọ́ni pa anybody ṣe justice mo kọ́kọ́ gbẹ́nu kúrò lórí ẹ̀. Ṣé ló bá pé mo bá ẹ má gbé wọlé lẹ́lẹ́kejì ni. Don't put him down for the second time. Tẹ́ bá gbé sílẹ̀ lẹ́lẹ́kejì, you go see. Ẹ máa rí iná máa jó bẹ̀bẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín. You will see. Thank you. Let someone else speak. Joy, you can speak. Joy, are you there? Talk now.
Sleep again. Huh? They put her on the bed and she will fall again because she just gave the edge of. Can you mute? Dunia. Get the edge of the bed.
That was what happened. That's why I met her. And the last night she was by the edge of.
You need to go hospital, go to that for 2 weeks. Everybody rest.
I met her at the edge of the bed.
Yes. She did the edge. Hello, Golden Seal.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, please. I just want to bring your mind back to when this incident first happened. That person that sent that money, 2 million, was the same person that sent for Very Dark Man in the newspapers. We read it. Very Dark Man said he has been invited by that same person to come to Lagos. And after that invitation, I'm meeting with that person in Lagos. He stopped talking about justice for Mohbad. So Wunmi said he wants to talk, but the industry does not allow her to talk. Please, can you mute, please? Hello, Golden say, I hope I'm communicating.
Yes, I mute
Yeah.
because of noise on my background, so I can
So
hear you.
will Very Dark Man also say that the gods of the industry will not allow him to continue his move for justice for Mohbad? Who are the industry gods?
Have you forgotten when you do you know they invited the Very Dark Man to Lagos
Who is
and
the
put
person
it
that
in a nice
invited
hotel?
them?
Totora Benson.
Who are the people that invited them? That same person was the same person that sent 2 million. The same person already have his representative inside Mohbad's house. Can you imagine? And he hangs around with this same King Jaja of Opobo in a lot of videos and pictures we have seen. You know, I'm not excluding Naira Marley. It could be part. It's not. It could be. Obviously, I want to say he's the number one god because Wunmi said gods. That's plural, not singular. So Naira Marley one. Who are the other gods? If you listen to my narration here before you came up, I was telling this man that ate bushmeat and is sleeping now, Paparani. I was telling him that, in my own opinion, I have this perspective towards this thing to say that first contest that they organized was part of their plan to start a new project that will be bringing in a new line of income for them. These same people Wunmi is talking about. You know, Wunmi has always been working with the gods of the industry before this boy won the competition and he was signed into the Malian's house. So if Wunmi have said the god of the industry, I would now say, oh yes, only Naira Marley that gave him the contract. But she polarized it to say gods of the industry. So Naira Marley, you are one. Number one, we put you on the list here.
Papariano, sorry. Papariano, turn off your camera. Turn your camera off if you want to sleep.
Okay, can I continue? Okay, thank you. So I put him as the first god. Then we start looking at who are the other gods. I want to assume the other person that sent 2 million is number 2 gods. Because it was still the same person that shot up Very Dark Man. Who is next? The next god of the industry.
I always think when I ring number 3 that
saying that we can, if we look closely, we will obviously see these gods around here. They are not hidden. They are obviously in the case, and they have their agents, you know, in the anti-justice group. Elegushi is one of the gods, as I assume here. Because if not, Wunmi will not polarize it to say the gods of the industry. If not, his name will not be in Mohbad's petition. Sam Larry is one of the gods. If not, his name will not be in Mohbad's petition. So those people who threatened and were bullying him were the gods. And those even brought money to put him 6 feet down. It's part of the gods. So it's like a chain of business which these people opened at the start of the competition. That competition was their opening program to start the new business. Like, they can't sing anymore, they can't leave the music industry, but they want to hang on to the industry and to maintain their big name. So they need to devise a means of ripping off up and coming artists. Somebody asked this question here. I think it was the host that said, why are they after Mohbad? These people are bigger than Mohbad. They cannot obviously be after him. And I tell you, in my thinking, in my own logical opinion, they are not after Mohbad because they think Mohbad is bigger than them. No, they are after Mohbad because he is like a cow. He is like their cash cow. He is their object of income, and their purpose of doing what they have done is to make him blow, make him big, let his royalties roll in, let him look like he's Michael Jackson. He has made it. Then they off him so that they can share all of the royalties. That is what they are doing. That is the line of business they have started. And that is why Mohbad said, go back to Shele. But unfortunately now, Adura is coming up again. They are trying to groom Adura as a nest to blow. Then they will buy him and share all of his royalties. And this is happening only in Nigeria. It can only happen in Nigeria because the police is complicit in this. Ọlọ́pàá ti bá wọn jẹ́, ti bá wọn mú, wọ́n ti di kọ̀kọ̀ náà. So ta ló fẹ́ mú wọn? That is how Nigeria is. Because ìlú tí ò sófin kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀. This is a lawless place. That is why they can, stand well in Nigeria and do this kind of rotten, unholy business. Where they make these boys blow and they buy them to inherit all of their royalties. And it will be for life. It will be for life. Look at how Mohbad's money, planting is like it's like a vegetable farm. You just go there, you trim the leaves, you cook. Then another one will stream again. Once you keep streaming his music, more money will go into those foreign accounts, and they keep sharing, and that is what they will use to sustain their bigness in their own head. And that is why you keep calling them celebrity, because you don't know that is one of the things that they do to make money. Golden, see if you want to say something.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Can I talk?
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Papariano. Sorry. Glammy, let me just say something to what you have said. Let's look at it this way. If what you said now was their plan, I don't think they will off Mohbad that time they offed him. And I don't think they will ever sit down and think Mohbad is going to have this amount of huge money she's making now, or Mohbad is going to be making money that is making now after his demise. I don't think so. What really happened was Mohbad's spine was in two ways. Wunmi was sent to go and finish the job because he knew more than he can hold. He can't. He saw a lot. He saw a lot. These people that you are looking at, they might be singing and they are not making money like before, but they are covering it up with DRUG. That is the business many of them, majority of them are doing. And they are using all our young youth, young adults, both male and female, to be doing this job. Nigeria is dirty and we're going to clean it, whether they like it or not. They can't be denying us all our rights and still be using all our children, all our tomorrow. It is not possible. The DRUG business they are all covering up with is what Mohbad saw. He knew all their secrets. He was singing it inside his songs. So they were not comfortable. What really pained Mohbad is what Prime Boy has told all of us. They fought. The beginning of the fight they were fighting in the car was what Prime Boy told us. And they finished the job from Ikorodu to back to Lekki, and they finished everything inside Lekki. But what one thing I'm still thinking and I'm still searching for is the people that are planning to off this guy. Did they even plan to off him that show? Because the show was planned. It was not in the poster. It was not invited. It was not part of the plan for the show. So they just called him to come and attend the show. His name was not in the poster. Were they planning to off him that day, as well as the wife that brought the conversation in the car, that triggered the fight, and they fought, and everything? I want is the law that will bring everything out. Not be my mouth. You go take care of. I'm not saying what you are saying is not right. I'm not saying you are lying, but I'm telling you, Mohbad, he saw more than what he can hold. As a son of a carpenter, inside life, this is happening in Nigeria, and they saw him as a threat. And because Olori Buruku tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ọmọ ló máa ṣòfò, gbogbo ìtó dùn mọ́ yín nú, the child that you love most before the end of this year, God will take it from you guys. You that know yourself, that Mohbad came and confessed everything that he was going through. He told you everything, believing you are going to cover him. And you went to go and tell Wunmi, and you were the one that advised Wunmi to be tailing him around, that caused the fight that led to his pain today. You will bury your own child that you love most before the end of this year. So you know yourself, I'm not going to mention your name, but God will deal with you unless I'm not serving a true God. Mohbad was planning to run away jejely. But because Wunmi started the fight to accuse Mohbad of having an extramarital affair, and Mohbad has no choice. You know, when you are angry, you have been holding something. Somebody that you're supposed to be accusing, and that person was the one accusing you for what you did not do. He was angry. He was angry. They tempted that guy. They frustrated him till when he spilled everything out. That why are you accusing me? Do you think I don't know the father of the child that you are holding? That was what triggered the fight. How they started the fight that led Mohbad to where he is today. But what happened with the show he went? Were they planning as well to off him at that show, or maybe Wunmi just called and they just think, wait, let's just do it today? Is what I don't know, because I'm not going to say what I don't know. But the DRUG business they are doing all over Nigeria, I don't know, maybe they want to turn to God. All our resources, everything that all of us supposed to be enjoying in Nigeria, they are sitting down on everything. They are all enjoying our money on their own circle. And still, you will struggle to raise your child, to raise your children in Nigeria, and they will be using their food to see who is homologo, that they can be using the blood to renew their rubbish they are doing, and to be carrying all this DRUG business all over the world. But believe me, ma.
Please, ma. I just want to interject you for a while.
Hold on.
Continue.
Somebody said Papariano doesn't like us to be reading comments. If not, because I did not mention him. So this is one of them. Papariano, read that comment. It's one of them.
Of course.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
No,
Please.
go on. No. We have a more fair time now. You can do anything you want to do.
Please, man.
Just
Hold on. Let me respond to this Oloriburuku Kimberly.
When I'm moderating, you don't do that.
Bó Kimberly yẹn bó ṣe máa rìn wọ́n gbó lọ ni. The child that you love most in your care now, you will lose that child before the end of this year in the mighty name of the Lord. Unless I mention anybody's name here. If I did not mention anybody's name, I'm just analyzing and saying what I know. And you came to attack me in this comment section. The glorious child that you are raising now, God will take that child from you before the end of this year in the mighty name of the Lord. So shall it be. Amen. 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 Àṣẹ ọ̀run kò ní yí padà lórúkọ Jésù. Tó bá wẹ̀ nú kòkò tó ń wẹ̀ nú agbo. Tó bá tí wọ́n bá ń pe gbogbo áńgẹ́lì mẹ́rìndínlógún tó di gbogbo ayé mú, wọn ò ní gbàdúrà ẹ̀ ò ní rí yí padà. Nínú ọdún ìkọ́dún yìí tó kanlẹ̀, ọmọ ológo, ọmọ tó jọ ẹ́ lójú, ọmọ tó múnú ẹ dùn, tó máyọ̀ ẹkú tó ń retí kó máa ṣògo fún ẹ lọ́jọ́ alẹ́, ọ̀run á gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ lórúkọ Jésù. Go ahead, sister.
Please, Adenike, I want to bring something to your attention so that you will continue to what you are saying. Please, do you remember that this kind of Mohbad, his music has been streaming to be like top 10 or top 1. Now,
I know.
You remember that this guy has been doing his thing before he entered competition with Naira Marley competition that brought him to Marley House. Now, don't you think some people, as we are speaking now, they are cashing out on Mohbad's streaming? Apart from Wunmi.
Of course, I know. But that was not the reason why they off this guy.
People
it might be okay.
Who are cashing out on his streaming? Are they the gods of the industry? Are they the ones that organized the contest that brought him to Malian music? Let's be logical. When we are logical, we will get valid answer.
Sister,
So I am not putting Wunmi out of this thing. I am putting her in front of it like she is the terminator that they sent the message.
You know, I told you now, it's two ways that find Mohbad that day. They already had plan of taking him off because of jealousy, what he has seen in the industry. So we think it's only song that we're singing. This is what you guys are doing. Mohbad has seen it all. He saw a lot that they are not comfortable with. If Mohbad is still alive.
Please, I will say this statement you are saying, to me, if you look at it deeply, why are we sunny? One nǹkan tí wọ́n fi sọ pé nǹkan tí ó dé táwọn fi mú ọmọ ìkúrò nìyẹn dúró ti rí too much. Papa, I'm sorry to come to Yoruba language, but I think there are some things you will explain in this my lovely Yoruba language that will make sense. You get what I mean? So what I'm saying is that there is an ulterior motive for bringing up that competition ab initio in the first place. Why was that competition arranged?
Sister, that is what I am telling you now. I said concerning the competition is what... Hold on, Glammy. I said, Glammy, I said concerning the competition, I am still making the findings. Maybe they had the plan of offering him that day as well as Wunmi, but the Wunmi one was accidentally. It wasn't planned. But the show one was planned. Were they planning to off him that day because of the show? Maybe because that was why they arranged the show.
Please calm down. Let me come back again. I am talking about that Naira Marley competition. The day that the competition they did, which Mohbad won years ago, that brought him to Malia's house.
Yes,
I am saying that competition was the arrangement of the gods of the industry to bring somebody.
Sorry. That wasn't Naira Marley's competition.
No,
the competition
it wasn't.
The competition that Mohbad won, that Wunmi knew him, where it was a secondary school.
Which
Yeah.
brought him to Malian's record? Which competition was that?
Malian saw his performance, what he's been doing according to his account and Akumi's account. Malian didn't host competition that brought him. I've not read anything about that. I know
There
about
was no
one
competition he won.
rapping competition.
Let us go and investigate it.
It's a rapping competition, like in secondary school. That's where we make God to know Mohbad.
No, Paparano. I know of one competition online. Let us go and get facts.
Maybe I'm not
This
aware
is
of it. Go on,
fact-finding
go on.
platform.
Go on. I may not be aware. Go on.
You are not aware, but I have a clue. I know that there was a competition online which he won that made Naira Marley to know him and brought him to Malian's house. People on this platform can come up, say request to come up and give us shed more light. I know Soma knows a lot because she's into
Glammy. His
Yes.
father said it. The competition just caught the attention of the Malians that this one is going to be our instrument. That is why he ended up seeing himself in the Malians' house. But I'm telling you, what you are saying now, I'm not saying it's not true. They have been doing this a lot. They use all our glorious children in Nigeria to do rituals, to
My
renew
sister,
their money.
it's only
To
one.
renew their
It was Instagram competition where they compete and he won. It was
Okay.
Instagram.
that competition.
Thank you,
Was
Paparano. How are you?
good morning. Was the competition before the
Good
Malian's
morning.
record contract?
What do you say, Glammy?
It was him and Zenoliski and others, and Mobile won. And
Okay, please, I
then
want to ask one question.
you said
That competition, did he win it before signing Malian's record contract?
yes. It was the competition he won to join the Malians.
God
And
bless
then what is the name when he won the competition, and then what is the name that guy, the Malian guy, a boss, call
Naira
him
Marley.
that he
Naira
was
Marley. Naira Marley.
Nalamani called him that he came to Nigeria. He's trying to get music thing to happen, and then he and Zoliski was friends, so they decided to help him with the Malian records. And then when they went to help him, that's how. But Mohbad was the one writing their songs and
So
other things that he
Glammy,
was
yeah.
doing.
The voice of the, let me
So
just finish.
so he was the
Sorry.
one included to plan the Malians and go around it. But there was something, Mohbad, when it was time for Mohbad to sign something, and he decided that he was not signing, he want out. And that is how they started, everything started, because they stopped promoting his music. They was only promoting, what is the name? Zonariski. And then they started. And so when he saw that they were not, even one interview, I saw it on the interview where Nalamari was talking, but he could see, he said, Zonariski is my guy. And Mohbad is, the way he said it is like, they were not promoting him. They were not doing good for him. So he decided to go out from there. And that's how things happen. Everything starts going sour.
Okay.
It's on the internet.
Let me finish my submission. Glammy, I'm not saying what you're saying is not true, but this has been going on even ever since the days of Barrister, Collington. When they sign you into their whatever they sign them to, they don't want your glory to shine. They want to be the boss forever. That has been happening for years, that nobody has ever come out to fight against, but you only struggle. Even Wasiu Ayinde struggled to make it in life himself. That one is, by the way, that is what they have been doing. If you sign to them, whether you know how to do it better than them or not, they don't want your glory to shine. They don't want people to know you. They believe I am the top, and they want to be the top forever. That has been our style in Nigeria since maybe 100 years ago, or even more than. That one is by the way. But I'm telling you, these people doing the RUG, they do it with the Egbe Okunkun they are doing, and they have to be using all the glorious children's blood to renew their strength, their power, their wealth on a yearly basis. And Wunmi has been working for them for years. Unless I am lying against Wunmi this
You
morning.
are correct. Because
So yeah, she has been
he
working.
was in
Hold
the
on, ma.
house before.
Hold on, please. I don't want to lose my thoughts. So she has been working for all of them. She is their instrument. What they are doing for Wunmi now is payback time. Ó ti gbà wá nígbà òjò, jẹ́ káwa náà gbà ẹ́ nígbà ẹ̀rùn. But the bone of contention is, how can I confide in Golden Seed now that this is what I am going through as a big sister? And you went to go and tell my husband, okay, know how to tackle him down. He's running away. He has his visa ready. Go and be telling him around. The show is going tonight. He might go to that. She might go to that show. I might not. And from that show, she might run away. They gave Wunmi the power. That was the reason why Wunmi followed into that show for the very first time. To see maybe Mohbad, because they don't want him to run away, because Wunmi was set into his life to be monitoring him. So somebody came to reveal the secret to Wunmi that he has gotten the visa and he might run away from the show, be telling him around now. And she has girlfriend in England that if she run to anywhere, she might not come back for you again. And Wunmi was the one that brought out the conversation in the car. And that one triggered Mohbad's spirit that how can you be doing something and be still accusing me of doing it as well? Even if I'm doing it, are you not doing your own as well? And it should be 50-50. If I'm married now and I have concubine, and I know my husband has his own concubines as well, why will I be complaining when I'm doing my own? That is selfishness. It's greedy. It's not good. Unless there is no living God, or if there is living God, we will get to the end of the roots of this problem. Even if you guys are 1 million, if you can get rid of all of you, Nigeria will have peace. Lagos State will have peace. Our problem that we have in Nigeria, most of the problem that we have in Nigeria started from this Lagos. It's inside this Lagos. Why? Are we the only one in the world? Are we the only one? How can you just find somebody like that? Like a dog that they want to use for Ogun festival. Wow. I can't just wait to see the end of this. I can't wait. You people who are mean. You are crazy for asking me, Kimberly. Papariano, I'm going to block this person. We don't want somebody like this disturbing us on this platform. And you block him. Let them go and come back with another. I block all of them on my page. I don't tolerate nonsense. And you why are you accusing me? Am I mentioning name? And you gbóná tẹ́ fi pa Mohbad tẹ́ so mọ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ gún lábẹ́rẹ́ ikú.
Calm down.
Tẹ́ lẹ́tà lọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì wá pé kó wá bá mu ẹ̀ ikú gbóná yẹn ni gbogbo ọmọ tó tinú yín jáde máa kú. Gbogbo ọmọ ológo ò ní sí yín lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fún wọn bó ṣe ní ìdí ẹ̀. Olórí burúkú ni wọ́n. All this òyìnbó, you won't be able to curse them properly. Òfò ló mi ẹ̀fọ́ ṣe òfò ní gbogbo yín máa ṣe. Bọ́lọ́run ṣe bí ilẹ̀ ṣe lanu báyìí tó gbé Kórà Dátàmà àti Abrahamu mi bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ilẹ̀ ṣe máa lanu tó máa gbé gbogbo yín mi. If you guys are 1 million, you are going down. Ọba ó máa yọ adé kúrò lórí ó máa ya wèrè. Ọba èmi máa ṣí gbáwò àti ọba that is around this thing. Go and take your child. You think we are afraid of you guys? Why did you kill Mohbad? You can't kill his spirit. His spirit is tormenting all of you now. And you are still going around like a ghost. And you olórí burúkú ajímọ̀máwò, olórí burúkú ajíbajẹ́jẹ́, àtọba àti ìjòyè yín àtolórí yín àtàlàgbà yín, gbogbo yín máa kú àkúrin lórúkọ Jésù. Kí lọ́dún yìí tó mọ́ ọ̀run máa fi ìbànújẹ́ tẹ́ fi kan ìdílé Mohbad. Ó máa fi kan gbogbo yín. Gbogbo ọmọ ológo tó wà nínú ilé yín. Ó máa kú mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ lórúkọ Jésù. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ gbẹ́kẹ̀lé gbogbo àgbẹ́kẹ̀lé yín ọ̀run máa fi ọwọ́ ìbànújẹ́ kan kí ìlọ́dún yìí tó ṣú lórúkọ Jésù. You think we are joking? We are not relenting. Nigeria need peace. Nigeria need peace. Come abroad. Come and see how they are treating their own citizens. Even the ones that ask disability challenges, come and see how they are enjoying. They are even enjoying more than the people that doesn't have any disability challenge. You think it's a joke? Or are you crazy? And you be trolling around. You don't have job. You will finish your life on social media in the night, and you will be the first person to be on social media in the morning.
Okay, calm down.
Or calm down. Or calm down. Or calm down, Rara. You don't know. You don't know what is going on. Let me give another person to talk.
Thank you. I think, please, I want to pose one question for us here. Maybe the next person can also think along. Please, in this same bid of looking for the industry code, now, in your speech, Adenike said that could be that there was issue between Mohbad and Wunmi. That's why
it's not could it be that?
Yes.
It's not could it be
Yes.
that was what happened?
Yes, that was actually what happened. Even Prime Boy said it, that Mohbad called that boy a B bastard. So now I am saying that if truly that they were fighting according to Prime Boy and this boy Lifestyle,
Spending.
Spendi also said that they were fighting. You know, if truly they were fighting, now it means that Wunmi, being the agent of the people who she said sent her, I will not allow her to, was actually doing their bid to create a fight, not for her own purpose, but
God
finish
bless
off
you.
the-
That is what I'm trying to find out now. That she just used that girlfriend thing to bring a conversation that will cause fight as usual, so that she can call for the backup. They can finish the job. God bless your wisdom.
And in the fighting, according to Prime Boy, not me, he said that Mohbad said he only slept with this girl once.
But you guys, you are forgetting that how they got married is also Shangi.
Who are the people who converted the engagement to marriage?
They have a plan.
Yes, it's Wunmi and her mother. It's Wunmi and her mother and Karimo, just to take away everything Mohbad has, because they knew they are going to offer.
Madam Denike, calm down now.
And dialogue in now, me will obstruct me.
The mother is
you.
that
I
she
want
doesn't
to
want.
stimulate your mind. I know me call him at so, but mo fẹ́ kẹ́ fòye gbé ní ma. Ẹ má bínú. Who converted that
Okay, so let's just
engagement?
make it calm down. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọ́ gbogbo everything lójú àbáyé wọn fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni àbí wọ́n fẹ́ sùn kọ́ máa jí mọ́ ni.
Ní sùúrù. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti
No,
sọ̀rọ̀.
Nigeria, they go hold now. Then they craze. If I want to go to any African country, I have my red passport. I will be going around.
Adenike, please. Is it not the gods of the industry that converted engagement to marriage? Because the people that sent her message are the people who converted it to marriage now. Who double up fund on that day suddenly? Because I was hearing to one of the information, the fact that came online, that even Baba's clothes were readily made for him to just come out
Emma
here.
get break gbogbo table. Taba break gbogbo table. When to ma wà ní hospital ní abroad, yìí máa lé 1,000. Era máa ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ṣe yìí o.
Gently, yes. But we need to open up the veil. We need to unveil
Yes.
the people
So that
behind
so that
her.
people living in Nigeria, they need to open their ears, because
we
their
need to
emotions
unveil
and
the people
sentiments.
behind Wunmi.
Yes.
The people she's calling the gods. Wunmi is doing the work the center. Because
See that bastard Kimberly interjecting me when I was not even mentioning name.
leave that one matter, Emma Binuma. She will not suddenly convert engagement to marriage. Where did she get money to bring 12 jeeps? According to Baba, they said the jeep don't
Now that the industry gods,
At that time, they were still in Malia's house. And if we listen to Naira Marley and Reno Omokri, Naira Marley said that anytime we may have issue with Mohbad, we will always come and report Mohbad to him.
I am so Glammy, you have broken the table. Don't tell me you have not broken the table. Let
No,
me
it
tell
is
you
the
how you have
fact.
broken the table. Let me tell you how you have broken the table. You said the show was to plan the show was planned to off Mohbad. And for their mission to be accomplished, Wumi intentionally brought that conversation because she knew, as usual, if she says that, Mohbad is not going to keep his mouth shut. And they have told him already that his Canadian visa is ready. If you don't follow him to that show, from that show he might run away. And I think that was intention of Mohbad to go to that show and run away. That was why he doesn't want to allow Wumi to follow them, because Wumi did not tell him that she will follow them on that particular day. It's when they were almost ready to be going into the car. It's when she said she want to follow them. If you listen to Prime Boy
And maybe
and Darosha,
because Prime Boy has passport.
Yes, and he said
So-
that his passport is in the bag. Prime Boy
Yes.
said he wants to go and collect the bag where his passport is.
Remember,
Obviously,
it's the two
they
of
use the
them.
amount
They
to
said
pay
to. Remember, you guys should remember. It was the two of them. They went somewhere searching, and then they told them to ditch their girlfriends, and they were not good
Yes.
for them.
Yes.
So all that.
So, you have broken the table already. Wumi intentionally brought that conversation so that she will bring out what is in Mohbad out for her to take, for her to act, and she acted. And after acting from Ikorodu, they fought, they do everything, they nag, they abuse one another, and when they got home, they continued, and she called for the backup. All of you, including the one that had been bullying this guy when he was alive, the one that he confided in to tell
Karimo,
all his predicaments.
don't forget Karimo.
Karimo that is sending
Madam
sleeping
Adeleke,
tablets, spelling the
Apart from that,
the
he wants
injection
to
that
make
they
Wunmi
used.
japa.
So they want to make Wunmi japa. Karimo le bonu case tó wà ní America yẹn. Wallahi kò sí nǹkan tó a máa gbà. Nigeria yìí lè máa dì mú. Àwa dẹ̀ máa wá sí Nigeria because a máa fọ Nigeria ó máa mọ́. We are going to clean Nigeria. If we think we are going to do anything, by the time we're going to be ready to start coming to Nigeria, you all will be no more. Nigeria will have peace. You think it's a joke?
Madam Adenike, please let me bring another thing to your mind. Everybody, please.
Okay.
I'm just wondering. I want to wonder aloud. You know that very first competition that Dino Linsky and some other guys, along with Mohbad, the one they did that before he joined Malian's record, I still refer back to that one. We would ask to know who organized that competition. We put that question aside. But after he won, he was signed to Malian's record. And he wasn't immediately, he did not accept immediately. According to Baba, Baba said his son was in
He did
Dubai.
not
Even
sign
according to
because he
his
was
interview,
fighting up and
according to
down
his
to sign.
according to his interview as well, he did one interview that he said it took him about around 2 weeks to think about before he accepted. Yeah. Yeah.
So now what I'm saying is this. When he wanted to leave Malian's house, why was a handbag given to him? Ask me which handbag. This girl, CY, was given to him. Now,
No.
Yeah,
He left
as a monitoring spirit.
Before Monitor Spirit joined him, he left Maria house, start on his own, and then she came. And then they patched things back. So Mohbad left the house before Holy Spirit joined him.
no, before Black Widow. Don't use Holy Spirit.
Okay,
like that.
before
See,
Black Spirit
Glammy
joined him.
B.
Ma,
Glammy B.
yeah.
Let me just bring another new things for people to get their minds ready. You see, this crying of our glorious children in Nigeria is not stopped. If not because of Mohbad's case now, look at that Junior Pope. Auntie Kemi was saying it. She hinted it in one of our show one day that she will come out to tell us what kind that guy, that the guy was not drowned. But she didn't say more than that. Number two, do you know how many people that are dying silently in their industry?
Yeah.
And we are saying
They are
there
not
is no
stopping.
God. Yeah. Somebody
They
messaged
are
this
not
platform.
stopping.
In the comment section, somebody said there are no gods. That person that said it, God will show you that He is God. If you have said it
there
on
are
a
gods
negative
now,
note,
industry
you will
gods.
see the hand God of God. The
So
hard
you know
work of
another
God.
thing.
They are wicked
You know
for
another
saying
thing
that.
now.
Wumi said that the industry gods, not one, not two, not three.
Glammy. You know another thing they planned lately. You see this Muhyiddin and Alaba Gabriel. It's anti-justice people that planned it just to distract us. They believe we are going to divert our attention to that one. It is not possible.
Yeah.
Get your mind ready. Just go and listen to them and just leave them. Let's keep shouting. This our shout, our mouth, our power, our everything, energy will destroy all their food. They are powerless. The day that they went to go and ensue Mohbad, and the whole world saw the white clothes, the ado, and the cocoa, is when they are finished. They are just wasting all their money. What God is doing now is stylishly exposing all their secrets.
God is giving justice to Mohbad on a daily basis.
God bless you. So God is trying to expose everything, all secrets,
but every
all
day
of
God is
them
giving
for
them
us
pressure.
to know.
God is giving them pressure every day. They are getting the judgment every day.
On a daily basis.
They should come out.
Concerning this justice, God is going to expose everything to the last, and the judgment will now start. Even I said it on my prayer session this morning, that what Baba Mohbad is going through now is kind of a punishment from God for him to wake up from his slumber, to know that he is the only one that can fight this fight. And if he's not learning from what has been happening to him for almost 2 weeks now, that means he cannot learn. And I'm sure he's learning. God wants him to feel what his son went through. Just a hint of what that guy went through, for him to stand as a real dad to fight this cause. That one is by the way. Let's continue. Don't let anybody stop you. Like Papariano used to tell everybody, don't be tired, don't be weary. Leave what the legal team are doing alone. Let's continue. When I joined Papariano yesterday morning, I was so happy that this is another new chapter concerning the NMS. So, and we've had what happened today. Glammy came here this morning now to give us another new topic. This is how everything, till God is going to open all the ears of the deaf in Nigeria to be wise, for them to know their rights. How many people are in the government? How many people are the industry gods in Nigeria that we can't stand against? They are all crazy. Where is their capital? Where is their small letter G they are serving?
Be like
Adeleke,
Ma?
you can't say how many of them. You should know that if the government is not working hand to hand with them, they will not have that strength or that capacity to the point of
that is what I'm saying. Golden seal. I said, how many people are in the government? How many people are the uniform men in Nigeria that are over all of us?
Remember that they are the Senate House where that man stand up and say Mohbad have a lot of money, a lot of money, and that money when they bring it to Nigeria is a big money. So what are they going to do? They wanted them to discuss it, but yet we do not see any of them helping this case. They are rather trying to cover the things up and then lock the father so they can share the money alone. And that is what is the problem of.
You know what people don't realize concerning this case? Don't be tired of coming out to talk. Our shouting, our talking is disturbing their gods, their small letter G gods. They are turning their backs against one another now. This shout that you think we're just coming here is disturbing them. Let's continue shouting. They don't like it. They don't want to wake up and be listening to this mobile thing every day. Let's continue giving it to them. It's the food that they don't like. It's forbidden food for them. Don't be tired. Don't be weary. Don't be weak.
Well, that is why we are touching on them.
The more we shout, the more secrets will be coming out. It is their forbidden food. It is not good for their small letter G God. Our voices. Please don't be tired. Go and build your own page to 1,000 and let many people become hosts on TikTok. Leave the side attraction. Side distractions. Our voices, our noise is forbidden for their small letter G God. And is our own capital letter G God likes it a lot.
You
God
know
is
that
solidly
yesterday,
behind all of
you know
us.
that Top Movie was Googling me to see if he can see what my name and all that. He was trying to search me. Top
Let
Movie,
them continue
I can see
searching.
you. You better stop trying, because me, if you try me, your hope, there will be a lot
Even
of
if you
fire.
don't want to become host, talking like us, build your page to 1,000 and be updating Mohbad, be duetting everything that you see on TikTok. If you don't know how to do it, inbox me. I will call you and train you how to be duetting. You just be
I
looking
do.
like this. Let me show my face.
Oh, for me, I do live on Mohbad once a while. I do live. I do
Let me
live a
put
lot.
myself on big screen.
Yes, sweetie.
I'm coming. How will I do it?
Last time I was even talking in my own language. I was speaking Danish with it.
See,
I was doing
this
live.
is the video. If you come across any video of Mohbad on TikTok, you just need to
Yes.
go on that duet button. Click on the duet button and just click anyone that you like, any shape that you like.
Yes.
Just be looking like this. You can do like this. Then post it on your page. You are not the one that is owner of the
I do live. I do
content.
live and speak my because of my NGO. So I use Mohbad's case as a I do live sometimes and then speak my language.
God bless you. That is why I
Only thing I
choose to
don't
do
put.
Yoruba on my own platform. Not everybody understand the grammar on
Yeah,
Papariano's
because
platform.
I want the people in Denmark to know that we are fighting justice for this guy
Yes,
because of the way they kill him. They buy him.
they
And
are
it's not
gods.
fair
The
for
power they are
us
using,
to.
their voodoo. Sorry, their voodoo they are using. The power they have doesn't like they are not comfortable with our shouting on a daily basis. It is their
But you know,
forbidden
yesterday,
food.
according to the results of the fake results they brought, the things they are mentioning in it, the nickel, it brought another thing to light yesterday. If they use that medicine for him, then the person who used the medicine use the gram they are calling is not supposed to be used, and that gram
It's poison. They
is
tied
poison
that
to
boy
the liver.
down. They tied him
The
down
liver.
and injected him with that poison for him to pine.
Yeah, that was what I was suspecting, because if
Oh
you
God.
say
everyone.
No.
if
Human
after they
being are
finish
wicked.
and then they start preparing the body and how long did it take before the father got to know, and how is it that is the father
That guy
has to
died
know the
early.
last time?
That guy pine after they left that show. That on Sunday stroke Monday. Early stroke Sunday to Monday. And they
You don't
Let me
removed
tell you
things
something.
Sister
from
Nike,
him.
Sister
Let
Nike,
me
you
tell
have
you
a
something.
point. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
good morning, everyone. It's so
Good
sad,
morning.
each time I go through different pages and I see this mobile stuff, I cry inside. One thing, before the enemy get to you, they make use of people around you. The enemy cannot come at you without using people around you. The story is just like Tupac. Mohbad number one, if you listen to that video that he said the NDLA gave him one substance and he could not, understand what he was going through. They were killing him slowly. His head was so strong, was light. Mohbad is light, and that's why it's very hard to sweep his case under the carpet, like they did to other cases, that they buried under the carpet,
Let's
like
keep
the
tapping,
lady of the
please.
BLT, that they removed her private part, and we didn't hear anything about it till today. One of the reasons why I ran away from Nigeria was because of the NSAS. I, DJ Switch, Reno, and the rest, we all ran out of Nigeria because our life was threatened. I'm telling you. We have a terrible government. I'm not ashamed to say that, or afraid to say that anyway. We have a terrible government. And when you see an Auntie Kemi, you might just say maybe she's a bit crazy.
out of everywhere, rumor you feel Auntie Kemi says, there's an iota of truth
It's true.
there. I'm telling you. Mohbad now, his spirit is
hold
moving
on,
around.
Yinkuse. You know,
Yeah.
hold on. The problem we have in Nigeria, we don't appreciate truth sayer until when we lose them.
Honestly.
That woman was in Nigeria. None of us can stand up for her to back her up for what she has been doing for good 11 years until when
You're
she
right.
left.
Now
Now that she left Nigeria, we are now appreciating her.
She ran for her
There's
life.
one
Auntie
thing,
Kemi ran
there's
for her
one
life.
thing I want
They
to
wanted
say
to
to
kill her.
you guys.
Auntie
Have
Kemi
you seen
ran for her
that
life.
show? Have you seen the show Mohbad went?
Mm.
There
You
was
know,
something I noticed.
let me tell you
No,
one
you
lie.
guys, wait,
Yeah.
let me tell you something.
Voice, let him
Have you
finish,
seen the
please.
show?
The
If
voice,
you
let
see
him
the
The
hand,
voice,
they are
hold on. Let him finish. Let Yinkuse
Okay,
finish.
okay.
Sorry.
You know, let me tell you one lie. There were some big people in the industry that Mohbad met at that show that people went under. I typed on the other side, I said, where's Bella? This is a person that everybody knows as Mohbad's best friend. You know, Bella is quiet. Why is he quiet? He need to be questioned as well. You know, they distracted our attention to so many things, covering the main thing. And that's what they're trying to look at. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I saw Baba Mohbad.
What we need, Yinkuse, hold on. What we need to be doing on the social media, analyzing and be calling their names. Go and arrest Bella. What is Bella doing? When Wunmi is still gallivanting around, you are talking about Bella. Who is Bella? When the woman that is lapio is living, is gallivanting all around, and you are talking about the non-living things.
You know why I'm saying this? Wunmi has backup. Wunmi, there's a saying in Yoruba, like a tree doesn't make a forest. She has backup. And there are people she's answering to. Look at Baba now. Baba's life is threatened. Baba Mohbad's life is threatened. I saw a video 2 days ago on his page, and I was in tears. Mental-wise, the man is not okay. They're after his life as well, both physically and spiritual.
What we need, and I said this, and I'm saying it openly now. I said it on my platform day before yesterday. If you see people that are managing Baba in disguise, don't allow them on any platform. Attack them on any platform. We don't want them. Let them go and put their shame inside corner and do the needful.
God bless
We
you.
don't want them to be
Anything happen to
manipulating
Baba,
us.
we are holding them. Those people, anything happen to Baba, we are holding them in
Then
responsible.
do you know the way they squeeze this guy inside that coffee? The way they bend his head? It's, oh no, God, when I see that video, I usually shed tears within me.
There's one thing I have to say this, my brother. Let me say this word. Have you seen that hand? They were holding. I want you, Mother Adeleke, I want you to go back. Go and look at that show. There was mobile. They were holding mobile up. They were, and that arm was, and then there is another guy who was holding the same hand, and then there's another guy who is holding something in the hand. So
I saw that video. I saw that video.
They call something silence killing. Silence killing. They can proc something on your hand, and if to go into your bloodstream, and that's it. So I want you guys to go and watch that video very well, and watch that video very, very well, because all these people are included.
Do you have the video?
I don't have it, but if you tap Mohbad, the last show is there. It's on that. Let me see.
You know one thing I want to tell you. There was one Ghanaian guy that has been coming out for this Mohbad thing since September. That guy said something, and I still have that show of him in my brain. I can't forget. But if I have time, I will go to his page to go and look for that show. He said, and I quote, he said, and I quote,